snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff. But
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
Yeah,
you want one quick question?
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Music or not? Okay, Lil Baby.
Man, them folks, like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that, man. Them folks got tickets on a lot of these folks. I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unk, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unk.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price.
Oh, so I understand it now. With the Young Thug thing, he talking about her and she the biggest liar in the song. So I said, dang, where she come from? Bro, whole time, this the lady involved with the. I got you. I understand it.
On somebody's head.
What do you mean by, what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harmed or killed.
And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
Oh, what's up? Oh,
So there's that. All right, so now we're gonna go to the source. First of all, it's crazy that someone had a wire. You know, a lot of people like in that world they don't trust a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I don't know. I always find it crazy when like someone with the wire find their way in because rappers, especially rappers at a certain level that come from like a certain, you know what I'm saying, background, they be the most paranoid, bro. It's so many folks. It's a couple folks that just they won't even get close to me. I'm like, bro, I'm not no cop. I'm a journalist, bro. I'm a journalist, bro, but I get it. I'm not gonna lie, I get it. If I didn't know me either. This is from the source. Shout out to Shabiala. I hope this isn't AI Shabiala. Shout out to the source. Blow up like the World Trade. Born Center. The opposite. What remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? ATLE gang investigator presents wiretap evidence to show Little Gang's alleged involvement and bleep plots. Like I said, as always, Lil Baby does a lot for the west side of Atlanta. He does a lot for the community works. This is just me reading the news. I do not have anything personal against Lil Baby. I met Lil Baby. I rock with Lil Baby. I seen Lil Baby be a father. I seen Lil Baby be a father Super Bowl week here in New Orleans. I seen Lil Baby on the west side giving back to the west side of Atlanta, opening businesses on the west side of Atlanta, and showing me his business acumen. He's a real hustler. You know what I'm saying? Real about his money, real businessman, everything like that. And I respect and appreciate what he's been able to flip in his career. From being just a guy who just used to be around rappers all the time to flipping that into a career, man. So shout out to Lil Baby. All due respect on his entire career and stuff like that in music. Now, in terms of anything away from music that I don't know of, because I ain't from the street, I ain't from West Side, I'm from Marietta, I'm from the suburbs. And I was not in the streets in the suburbs because, you know, they sell drugs in Cobb County too. But anyways, with that being said, I'm just reading the news. I have to give that disclaimer as always. The recent legal developments surrounding rapper Lil Baby have sparked considerable controversy, especially with the introduction of wiretap evidence allegedly implicating him in bleep for hire plots. Gang investigator Marissa Viverito, known for her work in high-profile cases, reportedly presented this evidence in work, claiming Lil Baby was involved in placing bounties on individuals. These charges come when Lil Baby's legal issues have increasingly clouded this year, particularly since his success of the 2020 project, My Turn. However, the legitimacy of wiretap evidence has come under scrutiny. Existing legal precedents, such as the 2009 case United States versus Crabtree, support the exclusion of wiretap evidence obtained through illegal means. This raises questions about whether the wiretap in this case are legally procured, potentially undermining the prosecution's argument. Marissa Viverito's history of testimony is also a matter of concern. While she's been involved in numerous high-profile cases, gang trials, her credibility has been questioned. During the Young Slime Life YSL case, some of the evidence can be contested, and at least one judge publicly expressed frustration with her testimony. If her reliability is challenged in a Lil Baby case, it could weaken the impact of the wiretap evidence she allegedly provided. As of now, credible reports have not verified the claims that Lil Baby placed bounties on anyone. Most of the information circulating seems to stem from speculation of unverified sources. Furthermore, no solid evidence has emerged linking Lil Baby to any murder for plots. Despite this, his name did arise in law enforcement briefing in February 2025 concerning ongoing gang violence in Atlanta. While the Atlanta Police Department did not directly name Lil Baby, Homicide Commander Ralph Woolfolk mentioned a rapper whose actions allegedly contributed to the tensions between rival gangs. This sparked rumors of Lil Baby's involvement in the violence, specifically to the tragic losing of lives of 13-year-olds Chakoti Davis and Lamont Freeman in July 2024. However, no definitive proof has been presented to connect Lil Baby to the murders. And the investigation is ongoing. The case remains fluid while Lil Baby's involvement in any illegal activity is far from confirmed. The legal battles and rumors continue to unfold, casting a shadow over his career. So this pretty much just answers the entire thing of the next topic of Young Thug and why he said what he said about the investigator here. If I scroll up, Miss Vivita, what was her name? Marissa Viverito's, Marissa Viverito. You know, he's calling out her kind of thing and everything like that on Twitter and was like, yo, this is the biggest liar in the DA's office right here. Don't trust her, this and that. Because she was once again brought up in this case, and she brought up Lil Baby and tried to get Lil Baby involved. And Thug like, bro, you're not about to do that. Excuse me. It's pretty interesting. Excuse me. To see how Young Thug is kind of acting right now, like, because it's kind of like the way that I guess he wanted people to support him when he was in, and Lil Baby was supporting him from outside the courtroom. He really wasn't going in the courtroom, as Lil Baby's dad was saying and stuff like that. But you know, he was supporting him all the way. And shout out to Young Scooter once again. Rest in peace, Young Scooter, who was in the courtroom supporting Thug, everything like that. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like Thug telling the truth on a lot of these tweets. I ain't gonna lie to you. And speaking of, with all of these tweets, including the last one where he called the lady, the investigator, one of the biggest liars, and he's like, "Y'all, look at this liar. This is the biggest liar, y'all. Come on, y'all."
Snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.